Welcome to the School of Wordcraft and Worldmancy. This is Feedback Frenzy.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another Submit Saturday with WriterGreg School of Worldcraft and Worldmancy, where you can submit 1,500 words or a world-building article for a review or critique. Thank you so much for being here.
Flex those fingers. Let's get going.
Let's get going indeed. The article that we're going to be reviewing now is The Dolomites, submitted by Dazzlinkat, and we'll go ahead and get into this. Looks like it is another World Anvil summer camp. An astonishing natural wonder is the prompt. So it looks pretty straightforward, and we have some side column stuff, so we'll get into that. Be interesting to see this. Excuse me. The dawn of time. The truth is, however, is very ancient. The truth is very ancient. Okay, we don't need both ises. I would practice with that. The truth, however, is very ancient. The truth is, however, very ancient. So depending on what emphasis you want to put is where I would choose which is to keep. That is there. And you could, I don't know, the truth is very ancient. I'm not sure why you need to have the word however there. Hey, Dazzlinkat, welcome. Perfect timing. I don't know if you need the word however in this sentence. You do have is, however, is, because however usually is put into as a counterpoint to something that was previously said. I don't know what the dawn of time, okay, the truth is very ancient. I poked her into chat so she wouldn't miss out. Oh, awesome. Thank you. Okay, so before the gods we know as gods walked the earth, there were cosmic beings known as the progenitor gods. Okay. These beings existed in wondrously vast and mythically nebulous cloud. We don't have an article here. In a in a adjective cloud or something, but I think we need these beings existed in a wondrously vast and mystically nebulous cloud. They took in great power from the cloud until there was no cloud left. Having contemplated creation, each one decided that now was the time to do more than contemplate. As there was no more cloud, they decided to do this together. Okay. In a dance that was ages long, yet a mere blink in their eyes, they came together several groups. As several groups? As they formed their groups, the heavens and the world came to be. This was a complicated merging of creative powers and ideals. As it is with all things, there is always one who refuses to get along in several groups. Together in several groups. Okay. One who refuses to get along. This one refused to create. Instead, it wanted to grow more power, even though there was nothing left of the great cloud. It, too, had a plan. Refusing to join any of the groups, it formed itself into the tiniest of moons and waited. Each group wove themselves together into moons, planets, and the sun. As the weaving slowed and settled into the full form of their new creations, it drifted towards the back, where the groups who wanted to be away from the sun had aligned themselves. At number 11, it moved into orbit. This was the weaving of only a few progenitors who all shared a wonder for icy beauty. Okay, these three paragraphs that you have here evoke beauty. Uh, we were talking in the banter between clips here, talking about what kind of craft are you trying to do instead of just, dumping all of the stuff, getting the words out really quick, just pushing through and being focusing on quantity over quality. These three paragraphs that you hear exude quality, and these are the kind of paragraphs, this is the kind of article that I believe requires that subtle
Welcome
and
to the Sprints and
beautiful
Marches.
approach to your writing. Welcome, Dinosaur Bob. Thanks for coming here. We are in the middle of a critique. So I really think that there needs to be a lot of polish here. There's a lot of symbolism. There is a lot of oh, hey, Tempest, welcome. There's a lot of meat here that needs to be crafted and cut and cooked and all of that stuff. So I really like what I'm seeing so far. There are some. So I would focus heavily on the grammar of these sections, these paragraphs, as the missing articles, the missing commas. This feels like it's a poem, a free form poem just waiting to happen. And I really like what you have starting here. I wrote a poem last night. I think I might submit it. I would love to see it. Yeah, the hurried writing to get the prop done. Yeah, that's true. Hey, ECC Books, welcome. Yeah, this to me, I'm seeing a beautiful diamond in the rough, to steal the term from Aladdin, and I'm really getting that vibe. So I'm loving what I'm reading. I don't know how to polish it or cut it, but yeah, this is cool stuff. It brings doom. Okay. I had a theory on how to get more. Okay, you're using the capitalized word it. Good choice. Strong choice, even if it's just the capital I in one of the shortest words in the English language. I really like you're using the word it as a proper noun. It had a theory on how to get more power, and this one, the farthest from the beaming sight of sun, seemed the most logical place to test that theory. The orbit of It Moon began to draw closer and closer to the ice world until it fell onto the surface in a great crash. The force of its impact cracked loose bits of the world. The weave of creation held, and the pieces that were flung into the heavens were a woven mix of the progenitors. It ate a piece. The piece held far less power than anything that size it had eaten normally held. The weave of creation was power, weak, a trickle of what had been used to make it, but still power. It was pleased. Okay, now here, let me just pause right here. A one-word sentence, weak, period. Not grammatically correct, but powerful. The weave of creation was power, weak. So this is where breaking the rules of grammar for impact is important. This proto-prose poetry that you're writing here, we're going for maximum impact of emotion. So sometimes throw the grammar out the window because I feel you're just using wonderful words to evoke emotion, and sometimes grammar needs to play second fiddle to evoking emotion, and I just feel that especially for this article here. It was pleased. Again and again, it smashed into the ice world, breaking it until there was nothing but a great ring of stone and chunks of ice, each containing its slight share of the weave, where they were the remains of progenitors woven to never be able to feed and grow again. They
Great
were
job,
as
sprinters.
close to
It's time to
dead
rest.
as a progenitor
Marchers keep
could be.
going.
All right, so one challenge in this paragraph that you have is you have capital It and you have lowercase it referring to the moon. It's going to be there is a challenge for a person who may not notice the subtlety difference of the capital I, it, referring to this powerful being, progenitor, and the it that refers to what is being smashed. So you again, subtle wordplay that you may want to look at so that people as they're reading through don't get confused by what are all of the different its that are happening. Okay. I tried to hunt down all of the non-its. Excellent, excellent. It wanted to taste a new weave. The feasting on the same weave certainly brought power, but it just had to test to see what more the other weaves held. Curling up into a bigger tiny moon, it drifted through the other worlds. Okay, this it needs to be capitalized. Pondering which one to taste next. As another age passed, it decided on the world between the big gas weave and the red weave. As it had with the ice world, it crashed into this world again and again until there was nothing but bits in a ring. The taste of this new, richer weave pleased it. Oh, the asteroid belt between Mars and the next planet. Okay, cool. It fed for an age before it grew tired of that weave flavor. But this time there was no searching for other worlds, trying to decide. It had already chosen the third world from the sun. Okay. Yes, okay, that's just beautiful. Got a lurk. Someone send me a filk for the overflow filk stream and much preview. Okay. See ya, Eli. See ya, Tempest. Yeah. Okay. Again, this beautiful imagery, this almost epic poetry that is just exuding that energy from this article. This needs to be crafted. Okay, we need chisels. We need fine chisels here. We do not need sledgehammers. And so let me just read this side thing and we'll go from there. The Dolomites are a range of mountains in northeastern Italy. It is a series of 18 peaks that are sheer rocks that look like teeth or spines. They can look pink in sunlight and on occasion red. In winter, they often have a blanket of snow that melts off every spring as the rock warms each to melt it away. Science surmises that the Dolomite were once coral reef in the Tethys Sea some 260 million years ago. Due to the movement of tectonic plates and subduction, or is it subduction? When it's tectonic plates, is it subduction? I don't know. The titles are important in the sideboard. Yes, scientific myth, mythical truth. Ah, nice. Okay. Check on the word seduction there. I think it's subduction. Okay, cool. The Dolomites were pressed up as mountain peaks. It came to earth, dreaming of doom. This weave was so different. Just nearing it felt strange. The weave could breathe. Things spawned all about. It crashed, gleeful at the doom that befell the spawnings. It also felt puzzled. The pieces of its crash did not leave, but fell back down. The weave was holding, of course, but the weave was changing. Parts of it loosened to form a new weave, far, far smaller than the weave of the whole, but of a size to match it. This spawning weave attacked,
Sprinters, on your
pulling the
mark.
power of each
Get
weave
set.
out of it.
Go.
It fought back, smiting with doom, but doom failed it. Down and down the spawn weave dragged it. The world weave unraveled it, then joined it to the weave. Only the spined tip of its tail remained, forever a trophy of the weave. Yes. Okay, again. Oh, chef's kiss. Okay, awesome. Let's go through the alphabet. Awesome. Yes. I think this is really good. This is the poetry. Of course it needs polish, but I just feel like this is like one of those prologue chapters of epicness on the beginning of epicness that just, helps build the world in almost a not a omniscient narrator just setting some of the world. Bored? Never. Confused? Only by grammar, only by the things that are the nitpicky that of course need to be polished. You're right that the headers need to be those are very important and well chosen. Delete? Nothing. Expand. That's interesting. How does this need expansion? I'm not sure if it does need to be expanded upon. Maybe I'm a little confused here in the mythical truth because for a second I thought that the weave was part of it loosened to form a new weave, far, far smaller than the weave of the whole. Is that the moon? Is this how the mythical truth explains the moon being created? Or is this just it just kicked up a whole bunch of material that then they were able to attack each other, it lost and then was sucked back into the world as the mountain range. So, okay, yes. Okay. So this is not the formation of a moon, but this is a formation of a second or weave that then consumed the first. Okay. So that is really cool. So, I was able to guess the asteroid belt formation. So this kind of gave me that was kind of the frame of mind, and maybe I was subtly looking for an explanation for the moon, but I don't know if you need to craft that or if that was just me. But yes, I really like how you explained this mountain because the spined tip of its tail remained forever a trophy of the weave. The first ice world is the belt of ice comets beyond Pluto. Oh. Okay, I missed that then. Yes. Okay. Again, fascinating and excellent article here on the Dolomites, explaining this beautiful mountain range you have up here. I love this header, and just loving this header that you're having here. A beautiful picture, and not too tall. Yeah, allows you to jump right straight into this. Okay, so all right, if you would like to read this article, provide support, comments, and a like at the bottom of the page, please visit the link I just put in chat. Thank you so much, Dazzlinkat, for allowing me to critique it. If you would like to have your content featured or critiqued in a future Submit Saturday, please visit wgc.bz/submit. WGC means WriterGreg.com.business. WGC.bz/submit, and you too can have your fiction or world building article critiqued in a future Submit Saturday. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you later.
Thanks for watching this feedback frenzy. Be sure to show your support by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and clicking the notification bell. WriterGreg offers coaching sessions to help bring your world to life, create compelling stories, and accomplish your creative goals. Please visit wgc.bz/coaching for more details.